Your brand has a pulse. Your story has a voice. Does your media reflect your excellence? Welcome to Vibrant's Creative Services. We bridge the gap between imagination and professional reality. From cinematic corporate documentaries and high-fashion photography to precision drone inspections and event live streaming. We bring the gear, the grit, and the vision. Don't just exist in the market. Dominate it. Vibrant's Creative Services. Professionalism amplified. WhatsApp us at 0750 151458.
The leopard lies along the spine of the ridge, a curve of grey and shadow against the ancient rock. The fur, thick and dusted with the same silver as the lichen-covered stone, breaks the outline of the body into fragments, into patches, into nothing that the eye can assemble into the shape of a predator. The massive paws, furred between the toes like snowshoes, are tucked beneath the body, their heat conserved, their presence hidden. Only the tail moves, a slow, almost imperceptible twitch at the tip, the only sign that this creature of stone is alive, is watching, is waiting. The air is thin here, at the roof of the world. Each breath carries less sustenance, less oxygen, less fuel for the muscles that must explode into action at the right moment, the right second, the right heartbeat. The leopard's chest rises and falls in a slow, measured rhythm, the body adapted to this altitude, this lack, this constant negotiation with the limits of life. The eyes, pale green and luminous, never close, never blink, never leave the slope below. The slope falls away in a sweep of scree and boulder, a jumble of grey that seems empty of life, empty of movement, empty of everything but stone and the wind that never stops. But the leopard sees what the eye of the uninitiated would miss. A shape, a movement, a flicker of cream against the grey. The Markhor, a herd of them, browsing on the sparse vegetation that clings to the impossible angles of the mountain. They are far, impossibly far. But the leopard has time. Oh, the leopard has patience. The leopard has nothing but this, the wait, the watch, the calculation of angles and distances, and the trajectory of the stalk. The sun moves, a pale disk behind the thin clouds, offering no warmth, no comfort, only the slow shift of light across the stone. The leopard does not move. Hours pass, and the leopard remains, a fixture of the ridge, indistinguishable from the rock on which it lies. The tail no longer twitches. The eyes continue their vigil. The Markhor feed on unaware, their own sentinels scanning the horizons, scanning the ridges, scanning for the shape that does not exist, the predator that is not there. The light begins to fade, the long shadows of evening reaching across the mountain. The leopard rises, a movement so slow, so gradual, that it seems less emotion than a change in the arrangement of stone. The body unfolds, the massive paws finding purchase on the crumbling rock, the tail extending behind for balance, a thick, furred counterweight that will guide the leopard down slopes that would send any other creature tumbling to destruction. The descent begins. The leopard moves like smoke, like shadow, like the wind that sculpts these peaks. Each paw is placed with infinite care, testing the rock before committing weight, finding the hidden stability in a landscape of loose stone and shifting gravel. The tail shifts, adjusts, compensates, a living gyroscope that keeps the body aligned with the impossible angle of the slope. The leopard flows downward, invisible against the stone, a phantom in the realm of phantoms. The Markhor have moved, following the brows, following the sun, following the instinct that keeps them alive. The leopard adjusts, angling across the slope, closing the distance with a patience that measures progress in feet per hour, in inches per minute, in the slow accumulation of meters that will bring the hunter within range. The wind shifts and the leopard freezes, one paw lifted, the body still as the rock around it. The Markhor below lift their heads, nostrils flaring, sensing something, some wrongness in the air. The leopard waits. The wind shifts back, and the Markhor relax, return to feeding, and the leopard resumes the stalk. The distance closes. The leopard finds a new position, a ledge of rock that overlooks the herd, a platform from which the final calculation can be made. The body settles, the paws tuck, the tail curls, and the leopard becomes stone again, a part of the mountain, invisible to the prey below. The eyes measure, calculate, assess. The nearest Markhor, a female, young, healthy, is 30 meters below, grazing on a patch of green that clings to a crack in the rock. The angle is steep, the landing slope treacherous, but the leopard has made this calculation before, has felt this moment before, has launched this body into the void before. The muscles coil, the hindquarters gather, the shoulders brace, the tail lifts for balance. For a long, impossible moment, the leopard is still, a sculpture of tension on the edge of the cliff. Then the explosion. The leopard launches into space, a projectile of fur and claw, descending on the Markhor with a speed that defies the thin air, the steep slope, the impossible angle. The Markhor sees it at the last instant, a blur of gray against the gray of the mountain, and tries to flee, tries to leap, tries to escape. But the leopard is already there, already upon it, the massive paws striking, the claws sinking deep, the jaws finding the throat. The Markhor falls, and the leopard falls with it, tumbling down the slope in a cloud of dust and stone and the spray of blood. They come to rest at the bottom of the slope, a tangle of predator and prey, of life and death, of the mountain's eternal calculus. The leopard rises, shakes the dust from its fur, and stands over the kill. The Markhor is still, the eyes glassy, the body already cooling in the thin, cold air. The leopard begins to feed, tearing at the flesh, consuming what it needs, what it has earned, what the mountain has provided. The sun sets, and the cold deepens. The leopard drags the remains of the kill to a crevice, a hiding place where the scavengers will not find it, where the leopard can return, can feed again, can stretch the gift of this kill across the days to come. The tail curls around the body as the leopard settles, the massive paws tucked, the eyes closing at last, the mountain phantom hidden in the stone, invisible to all but the wind and the stars and the ancient, patient dark.
Your brand has a pulse. Your story has a voice. Does your media reflect your excellence? Welcome to Vibrance Creative Services. We bridge the gap between imagination and professional reality. From cinematic corporate documentaries and high-fashion photography to precision drone inspections and event live streaming, we bring the gear, the grit, and the vision. Don't just exist in the market. Dominate it. Vibrance Creative Services. Professionalism amplified. WhatsApp us at 0750 151458.